Hey guys, my name's Paddy from Nightcast. One of my first videos was showing an A10 7850K processor playing games to give you lot a visual experience on how it plays different games. And yes, it can play any game at medium settings with decent frame rates, but people are greedy and want more power out of it. So they play their games on high settings but suffer with low frame rates. You're only getting low frame rates because it can't handle it yet. Some games today which are incredibly popular but are badly optimized, like World of Tanks, because it's only been optimized for one core, meaning it's going to demand from you more from your graphics and more from that one core. As we know, with an APU system, memory, your RAM, is a vital thing, and with an APU, the first thing people do is increase their RAM speeds to 2133 or 2400, if they can get it stable. And that will instantly increase core performance and graphics performance. But that is not the only common thing people do with an A10 7850K processor. The second thing people do is overclock the hell out of it. For example, they'll push the CPU to 4.5 GHz, the GPU to over 1026 MHz, which is very good if you can cool it, which on those speeds is normally water cooled or some big ass air cooler, but that comes with more expense. My system has been overclocked to 4 GHz on the CPU and 1026 MHz on the GPU, which is only a 300 MHz increase on both. Also, remember that if you overclock the CPU more, it can be less overclocked on the GPU due to temperatures and that stuff. And to cool it, I only use a little cooler, which is the Zalman CNP S5X, which is only £14, and at idle it sits around 27 degrees and gaming around 43 degrees, which is incredibly good, knowing that it can go up to 72 degrees. So really, I'm not burning it out, but still you want more power and you know it has the potential to deliver more, but sadly you're unsure what there is left to do with it. But with any integrated graphics solution, it has allocated memory from your RAM, and of course the A10 7850K processor does use the allocated memory. APUs have been known to eat your RAM memory, so be warned, don't bother changing this part if you have only got one stick of 4 GB. It's not enough. You need dual channel 8 GB for best performance. Your motherboard will only have allocated 1 GB of memory as standard to it, but the max it can have allocated to it is 2 GB. To change this, you will normally have to find this in your BIOS, but it can be different for each and every BIOS. So sorry, but I can't help you find that, like I had to. Read the whole manual and don't glance over it. I would personally recommend Asus motherboards due to the easy BIOS operation, the simple manual. Just as a pointer, the frame rates on the World of Tanks video that you guys are watching right now would be higher, but due to the recording, the gameplay, it's been lowered by about 5 to 10 FPS. So thank you guys for listening. Paddy out.